Morning. Oh, it's beautiful out here in Arizona. Just love the sunrises here. Can't really see it because of the contrast. I just wanted to do an update on my cassava. And so a while ago, I did a video on how to grow cassava from cuttings. Just want to show you what they look like a few months later. Especially this one behind me has these red stems. It's really pretty. So it's about to my neck. So this thing's about 4 feet tall, I would say. Pretty big cassava. And look how big these stems are, or how red these stems are. I have a little moringa trying to sneak up behind there. So I do something called chaos gardening, where I just take lots of seeds and cuttings and I just kind of stick them in random places because I want natural selection to determine what's going to grow. So sometimes things fail, sometimes things succeed, and that's okay. So this cassava gets to compete with this moringa to see who wins. But I mean, I bought a pack of 1,000 moringa seeds and just scattered like 100 of them everywhere. I still have tons. And then I have, sweet potatoes everywhere. Tons of sweet potatoes. Grapevines, grapes, lemons. Lots of stuff. But yeah, here's one of the cassavas. I have a few of them that are exploding with growth, a couple of them that got outcompeted. So this is the first one. It's gonna do without killing any of my loofah. All right, and there's another one over here that's shaded a little bit. Water spinach is encroaching on it a little bit. But the water spinach is kind of helping my passion fruit right here. This passion fruit isn't doing very hot. I have like a dozen passion fruit cuttings all over the place, and so some of them are doing really well and some of them not so much. That's an interesting little beetle. Never seen one like that. It's very shiny. It's like some kind of a water beetle. That's cool. Anyway, so there's that cassava. Oh yeah, my elderberry's putting up new growth. That's the elder wand from Harry Potter, if you're a Harry Potter fan. And this one has green leaf stems. I forgot what the leaf stems are called. Leave a comment in here if you know what a leaf stem's called. I think it starts with the C or something. Anyway, this one is about up to my nose. Yeah. So I'm guessing about 5.5 feet tall, 6 feet tall almost. So that one's doing really well. I'm imagining that probably has a lot of tubers for me to harvest eventually. Then there's one hiding over here in my grapevine. It's kind of competing with the grapevines. And I'll actually help this one a little bit. So I'll take some of these leaves and just move them out of the way. That grapevine's, I mean, it starts way over there, so it's way out of bounds. My grapevine's just yeah, harvesting a lot of sunlight. So it's gonna be okay if I remove a few of these grape leaves just to make sure cassava's getting its fair amount of sunlight. And I just like to picture where the sun's gonna be, different angles, just to make sure. All right, I have one more cassava hiding back here. Wow, that moringa tree's exploded with growth. That's crazy. I haven't been back here in a couple days, and last time I was back here, this thing was probably about as tall as me, and now it's a good 8-9 feet tall. Moringa grows so fast, but this isn't about moringa. All right, there's my last cassava right there. You can see it doing really well. And it's shaded in a couple directions, but it still gets plenty of sunlight. So I've got a few of these cassavas. Just have to figure out how to cook them. I lived in Venezuela for a couple years, and people made a lot of cassava. I've read a couple articles and watched a few videos on how to process cassava into chips and soups and things like that. I do know you have to cook it. it has some toxins in it that get destroyed when you cook it. So you do cassava, don't eat it raw. I don't think it'll kill you, but it'll make you pretty sick. All right, so that's my cassava. So you just take those cuttings, stick them in the ground, in Arizona at least. And I'm in zone 9B. I'm pretty sure anywhere that doesn't get extreme frosts will do fine, as long as you don't go down to 25 or so. In Arizona, you very rarely get below 32. Mid-January, you might get to 32. I think I haven't had a day where I was down to 31, but I've never seen it colder than that around here, especially in this microclimate. I've created this very green microclimate, and I don't even, last year I didn't even approach, I didn't even get any frost. So it helps to have a bit of a jungle. If your family, etc., will put up with having a jungle in your backyard. It's pretty awesome if you like green. If you like desert themes, of course, do the desert theme. I like the jungle theme. All right, thanks for watching.